says, and the people that are there at that time say, well, you know, we're up against it, and the bank has offered $1 million for that lot, you know, then the village square is gone. The monument and everything attached to it is gone. All the history is gone. In my mind, we need to clarify this. I think the 99-year lease is the best way for the village to clarify it. Either that, or simply say no. We're happy with the way it's been going. It served our needs mutually, and let's have our insurance agent talk to your insurance agent, and they can work out a shared responsibility on the insurance. I mean, when there was a claim in the past, the church stepped forward and said, oh, by the way, that's our land, so we'll pay the liability there. No, the church said, gee, this is a shared responsibility. So if that's the way they felt then, I don't know why they suddenly should say, it's no longer shared responsibility, it's our land.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Howard Weiss, Goshen. I don't know who owns the land, but as past commander of the Legion, when we researched the monuments, the Everett Monument and the Veterans Monument across from Donovan's, we found, and don't ask me, Gary, because I don't know which year it was in, microfiche, the 1920s, from the Indy, that refers to it not as village property, Goshen Village Monument Park is how it was referred to in the newspapers. And the Everett Monument is to the county veterans, Civil War, not to Goshen. So I don't even know if that's a Goshen monument or a county monument. Just a couple questions.
Thank you. Anybody else? Yes.
Ronald Andrews. A 31-year lease really isn't a very lengthy lease. Years move very rapidly, and the next thing you know, you're dealing with an entirely different set of people that are running the church and people that are members of the church. So times with the working relationship with the church right now is very good. There's no question about that. There is no problem. But in 31 years, the next group of leaders within the church may say, we don't want to lease any longer, and we want to retain ownership. And at that point, they would be able to do what Jim has mentioned. Somebody else comes along and wants to put a building on that corner, and they would be able to do it, because you would have lost the right to that land by having a 31-year lease. A 32nd-year lease, you're out. So this would be a huge mistake. It's a major center of the community, and it has to remain a major center of the community. You are obligated to protect it.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to comment? Okay, take a motion to close this informational meeting.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, call the motion. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I want to thank everybody for coming, and thank you for your opinions.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But what about the alligators?
Come on.
But I did go to the mushroom.
Was he here?
That's right.
Mushroom over here.
Okay.
Right in front of John's Park.
The minutes of the village board meeting of May 10, 2010. Motion on that? Motion. Second?
Second.
Okay, any errors or omissions?
I was not here.
Okay, so errors or omissions, okay, so I call the motion. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
I mean, sorry. Instead of going to abstain.
Okay, we have a couple of communications here. Luigi Capetta, the owner of the Limoncello Incorporated, notified municipality community board of the Village of Goshen that we're renewing my liquor license for my current license expires 2010. The license number is 213-2019. Okay, that village police chief has no comment, and we have no comment with that, so we'll just move along on that. alcohol beverage alteration application from Howells. And this gentleman corresponds that all application notice of home connection is that above entitled matter. It's basically Howells is going on to sell beer and wine, if I'm not mistaken. And the chief has no problem with this. It's a standard notification. The building inspector should review it to see if there's any problem. But the chief has no problem as it is. All right, need a motion on a resolution for the abstract of vouchers. Bills examined by members of the board were approved in accordance with abstract 2009/2010, number 45 and number 6, number 36211 through 36269, in the amount of $247,283.53. I'll need a motion on that.
So moved.
And a second? Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. And it's business. We need a motion to send Manuel Ortella, having successfully completed the certification of wastewater treatment plant operator grade 3A, is hereby promoted to the position of water sewer operator 3 in accordance with the current agreement between the Village of Goshen and the CSEA. Manuel Ortella will be placed on a 2009-2010 step 3 of the pay scale for water sewer operator 3 with the annual salary of $46,309. The appointment will be effective immediately. Okay, I'll need a motion on that.
Yeah. Oh, you want to make this intro? Doesn't matter. I'll do it with you.
Water sewer.
Water sewer.
I'll make the motion.
Fine, I'll second it with Pat.
Okay. Any discussion?
He's a phenomenal employee, works extremely hard, and we're very proud of him.
Yes, it was, he got his license with the new sewer plant, and we are very proud of him. He does a wonderful job, as they all do. So I'll call the motion. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay, we have appointment. James Bourne is hereby appointed to do as your part-time court officer with the civil service title of court attendant part-time for the Village of Goshen Justice Department, a salary of $12.83 per hour. This appointment is effective upon successful completion of a pre-employment physical exam and pre-employment paperwork, and shall include a probationary period of 6 months. I'll need a motion and a second on this.
Make the motion.
Second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion on this? Okay, I'll call the motion. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Okay, we're going to trustee comments. Marcia?
I should go first. I want to thank everyone for being concerned about my mouth when I was operated on. Thank you for the next phone call. It's miserable. Take care of your jawbone. First, I'd like to just feel terribly for people who lost their house on Lincoln Avenue. The wonderful services that came from the fire company and the fire police was fantastic. I lived down the street, and the mayor was there with us. It was just a horrible thing. Luckily, no one was injured, and I've been told that by my husband that he is adamant to rebuild immediately. So we hope and wish him very good luck. I know that he's been well respected for his fine efforts on our street by all of our neighbors. We have been in communication with the DEC and have been told to look forward to, I don't believe anything until it's in my hot little hand, but our permit is supposed to be arriving within the next 10 days. That is what we've been told. Please don't believe it either until we see it. We've been waiting for a long time. That will be a tremendous step for us, and we can finally start moving towards finalization here, I hope. We held off on the tree planting work that needs to be done and the stumping that we've already coordinated. The tree committee has gone all over the village. We've made a list, prioritizing places that are more dangerous, of course, and we know that we have a limited amount of funds, but we do have a nice bite because we did get a grant from the DEC. So we have $4,000 above our budget in order to be able to put into this, which is lovely. And after Memorial Day, we'll be starting on this program. I think that's enough of this.
Thank you. Mal?
Just a few routine things. The road mowers have been cutting.